ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we have a very interesting watch from DWISS. They are a brand based in Switzerland. They produce Swiss-made automatic watches, and they have a lot of interesting designs and interesting ways to tell time on a lot of their watches. This is the M3S. It's one of their newer releases. Now, there was a few other iterations of this model that had a wandering hours and some other cool stuff as well, but I believe those are sold out. You can check on their website. I'll leave them down linked in the description below. Anyway, this is one of their newest models. There's a bunch of different variations. It comes on rubber bands, or it does come on bracelets. Obviously, the bracelet model is a little bit more expensive. I believe these are like $1,390 US, so it's not a cheap watch, but it's a very high quality watch and a very customized watch, as you can just see by looking at the sides of that case. And this dial, what is going on? We'll get a little more into it. I'll show you what's on my wrist, show you the packaging. This watch also does come with a 2-year international warranty, which is very good. If you have any issues, no need to worry. I'm sure they can sort it out for you. Anyway, shipping was pretty quick. Arrived in about 3 or 4 business days to the United States. No need to worry about that. Very well packaged, and everything works great. Now let's look at the packaging, what's on my wrist, and we'll dig a little deeper, guys. Now this model does come in this cardboard DWISS box labeled here, and open it up. The watch will be seated inside this little pouch here, which opens up just like that. As you can see, it does say DWISS, and on the pad there, and you get a little polishing cloth. Pretty cool little kind of cube box, very secure. Now the warranty instructions come in this kind of card pack. You think there's some playing cards in here, but as you can see, on cards number 2, you'll find the warranty instructions in English. And they have all languages: Chinese, Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish. And I believe this is Italian, and this one would be French, and that's German. So pretty much all languages covered. Pretty interesting way for a warranty booklet. And your instruction manual, very cool. Now a quick wristwatch check. I am wearing the Casio GA2100. This is the clear version. Actually starting to turn a little bit yellow, which was kind of weird. I had this one for about, I believe, 4 years now. And finally, you can see it's turning a little yellow on the band, which I don't like. I kind of liked it when it was more clear. But I guess that's the price you pay for buying a clear watch. Nonetheless, it's still a great everyday watch and a pretty tough one as well. Now this watch is crafted of all stainless steel 316L, the industry standard. It has 200 meters of water resistance, so it might not look like that, but it's actually a very capable watch. You can definitely take this in the pool or the ocean. Make sure that crown is screwed all the way in though. So we do get a screw down crown, a screw down exhibition case back as well. And you might not have noticed, but this is actually one of their kind of complications to read the time. There is a rotating disc beneath a multi-layered dial here. The dial is white with blue accents. As you can see, it's multi-layered. Then you have your hours going on the top portion. You have your running seconds on that wheel there. Then you have your pointer over there pointing towards the minutes. The hours you're going to read on that blue trail. And the blue line actually fills in up to where the hour that you're at. So as you can see right now, it is about, this would be 5, oh wait, I didn't see that good on the camera. Okay, anyway, this is a Swiss-made model. So you can see marked Swiss-made down here. And I must say the finishing on the actual case is very good. It didn't really surprise me, because I've reviewed a couple of their watches in the past, and the finishing and case cut is always very excellent. It's definitely a Swiss-made. This case is definitely produced in Switzerland. And basic dimensions here, we're looking at 42 millimeters across in terms of diameter. So it's not really that large of a watch, but it does have a nice presence on the wrist. In terms of case thickness, only 12 millimeters thin. That's pretty thin, whereas very flat on the wrist. Lug to lug, we have a quick release band here, kind of comes off here. So I'm just going to measure from here to here, and I got 45 millimeters. The band itself is quick release on an FKM rubber band signed with the custom DW for DWISS here. Design Swiss independent, Switzerland, or design watch independent Switzerland. And yeah, I think it looks pretty good. This complication is pretty easy to read. It looks very complicated. If you get closer in here, you can see you can actually set it precisely, the minutes and the seconds. That wheel is doing your 60 seconds right there. That pointer is doing the minutes on the inner track. And then you have your hours on the outer portion where the blue line fills in. So you have about 508, 509 right there. Very easy to use. And you do get used to it the more you wear it, so I would not worry about that. But anyway, yeah, it's a very, very interesting watch here. You get a signed screw-down crown, and you kind of put these cutouts on the sides of the model here, which is really interesting. I haven't seen that before. So you kind of get this portion cut out, nice set of crown guards here. With actually screws or bolts holding that in, which is pretty cool. Flipping to the flank, as you can see, we get that same cutout with polishing on these edges over here. And then this portion kind of comes out a little bit. As you can see, there's 2 bolts on each side, or 1 bolt on each side over here. Very, very interesting case there. Now inside of this watch is an SW Swiss-made automatic caliber produced by Sellita. It's an SW200-1. The Labor version has 42 hours of power reserve. Most of you guys are very familiar with this movement. As you can see, there is the exhibition case back, very neatly done. I actually get striping on the rotor there, which is quite custom. You can see the movement through an exhibition case back, which is sapphire. So you get a 42-hour power reserve, beats at 4 Hz, 28,800 beats per hour. You're pretty standard, everyday, robust Swiss automatic caliber. This one is keeping great time, about 5 or 6 seconds past a day, so no issues there. It seems to be running great. Now the band itself is I measured like 28 millimeters over here. It's like, it comes off on a quick release. You're gonna either need to switch it to the bracelet or the strap here. And it comes on a nice butterfly clasp as well. You get 2 safety keepers, and as you can see, you get a nice little butterfly clasp here, which clicks down, goes right into the 2 keepers. Very comfortable band, I must say. No need to break it in. As you can see, you get the signed DWISS buckle there. So very easy to use. If you want to change to the metal band, I'll probably recommend getting it on the bracelet. Their bracelets have always been pretty nice. So you can see, quick release pins there, pops right off. But yeah, how do you actually set the watch and how does it work? Well, we have a screw down crown here. Very good grip, nice size crown as well. Pretty smooth winding to that larger crown. I'm getting a little closer here. We get one position, which is a ghost position. And your final position, you can set this here. So as you can see, the hours are running around with that blue. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You can set it 12, 15. There you go. Very simple to use. Screw that back down, and you're all good to go. Very nice crown function, I must say. But yeah, on this watch, there's no loom. I guess if you're a loom junkie, maybe this one's not for you, but there's definitely no loom on this model. However, it would have been nice to see a little loom. I don't know how though, considering that everything's very kind of detailed, very smally. So yeah, I guess not really a loom kind of watch. It's more of a complicated kind of watch. Now this watch does have a sapphire crystal wealth anti-reflective coating, pretty typical for the price point, of course. Just a very interesting dial, interesting design, something different to see on the market. And like I said, it is very well made. Has a nice weight in the hand as well. Not too heavy, not too light, I must say. And the finishing is really top notch. You see that brushing up and down, and we get that polishing on the sides of the watch, which is very nice. It even comes on the sides of that smooth bezel, and then brushed on the top. You have brushing over here as well on the lug portion. But yeah, very, very cool watch. There's a lot of different colors as well. There's a yellow one, a blue one, which I have. I believe there's a green one as well. There's a lot of different variations, and I think maybe you can find one that you like if you're into this kind of stuff. It's kind of hard to get a complicated kind of watch like this for this price point. So if you're looking for something complicated and you're on a budget of below, let's say $2,000, this could be for you. Anyway, let me throw it on my 6.5 inch wrist, show you how it looks. I got it easily adjusted. Right here, this just pops out. You can put it to any position you want. Posted up on my 6.5 inch wrist. The watch fits very nicely. I must say it is very comfortable and wears very flat on the wrist. And that strap definitely helps a lot. This FKM rubber strap actually has some breathability over here, as there's 3 cutouts over here. So you should be able to get a very good fit with the FKM rubber band. I can't speak for the bracelet as I don't have it. But I think it's perfect on this. If you're going to take it in the water, it is 200 meters water resistant. Why not get it on the rubber? If you want. It's a little bit easier in the water, in my opinion, than a stainless steel bracelet. But yeah, other than that, guys, there are no quality control issues. I think they did a great job on this release. I love how it came out. I think you get all the details for the money. Great casework, cut and finish, an interesting movement, interesting way to display the time. And yeah, their watches are always very good quality, guys. Definitely take a look at this brand. They produce some really cool stuff. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. As usual, if you own any DWISS watches, have you seen or heard of them before? Yeah, other than that, I'll link their website if you want to check them out. They have a lot of interesting stuff. I think this one is definitely a winner in my book. Alright, guys, definitely subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Bye.